I guess this is episode 2 of Shop Talk. Random musings, whatever you want to call it. Could call it me freezing my butt off in my building, because it's a little chilly today. Raining. Actually went out earlier this morning and tried to go trout fishing and didn't succeed in catching anything, but actually succeeded in getting out of the house and enjoying one of my days off. It was definitely a good time. It was really about the only person there, and kind of expected it. It was actually pouring when I got there, and yeah, the water wasn't real cloudy, but it was fun. It was good to get out and walk, get out and kind of explore a little bit, get out and get wet, get out and get in tune with nature again. Kind of funny how that works. You work all week, and if you don't work outside, you miss it. Especially myself, I really enjoy spending a lot of time outside with myself, with my son, with my friends. Today was solo, but it was a good time. Definitely a good time. Took a few pictures with my GoPro camera, and they didn't really turn out that well. Got a little bit of water on the lens, and it takes odd enough pictures as it is without having anything to interfere with the clear picture. But yeah, anyway, just having the day off, getting a chance to relax a little bit. Got the house to myself, but it seems like I always have my shop to myself. So just kind of enjoying an adult beverage in a big can. I feel like a little kid drinking a big old can of or a big old thing of Kool-Aid, except this is, I guess, the adult version of Kool-Aid when I was growing up. Put it this way. But no, it was good. Definitely a good time so far. Don't really have anything planned for tomorrow either. Possibly get out and maybe get a little hike in. Maybe just ride the bike around downtown Hendersonville. Probably do my urban loop. But one way or the other, it'll be a good time. But days like today, with the tin roof in the shop, here in the rainfall, it's kind of slowed down a bit right now. I was kind of hoping it was going to come down while I was up here. But yeah, it's a good day to not be working. Guess, and I'm not going to say every day's a good day not to be working, because I enjoy working. But definitely was ready for the break today. Slept in a little bit this morning, and enjoyed some peace and quiet. But last video I said I was going to pan around a little bit and show you guys, not just pan around and show you the inside of the shop a little. Just a sec. Anyway, bear with me here. I'm gonna get see what we got here. Got some of my bikes hanging up here. There we go. Maybe that'll hopefully be able to see a little bit of that. Let me zoom in or out. Back out a little bit. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, mainly hardtails these days. In fact, all hardtails except one full suspension that currently doesn't have brakes. Never a good idea to have a bike that doesn't have brakes. I get accustomed to riding with one brake with most of my bikes. But yeah, let's just go around, see if I can pan up. Got kind of shooting a few of the sit on top kayak that's hanging up, and come over here. Got two play boats. don't see a lot of use other than my son, and a couple more bikes on a rack, as well as PFDs, and a window. Pardon that. The lighting on with this camera, it sucks, but that's good. That's what I meant for this to be this way. Countertop. Across the back wall over there, can't even really see them, but some old growlers that I'm going to actually use to make possibly some lamps out of, or when I start brewing my own beer, may use those to bottle it up. And back to, let's see, back to the chair right there. But anyway, yeah, just actually listening to some meditation type music on my phone, and gonna work on maybe a few projects today. I've got some extra PVC that I'm wanting to make some rod holders with. Probably just attach them to the end of my desk counter area, if you want to call it that, and yeah, just to kind of get them from out of the rafters. Got some old bike frames up there. Got some wheels hanging up. 1, 2, 3, like 4 or 5. Quite a few wheels. Wanted to got a new frame that I want to put together sometime soon. I've had it for a few years now. Full suspension frame. That at the time I think I spent $100 on from a local shop in Brevard. They were just getting rid of them, and that one will be fun. I'm sure it will. Everything that I put together, one way or the other, kind of make the most. I've always made the most out of what I ride. You know, there's a lot of people that feel like they need to have the best and latest and greatest, and you know, if they don't, then I guess they feel like it takes away from their experience. But I think what adds to my experience when I'm out, especially on the mountain bike, is you know, testing myself physically. Because one way or the other, you know, you can make the trail a lot easier. You can dumb it down if you've got a bike that just mows over terrain without really thinking about it. And I guess, you know, once you get to a certain level of riding, you can really, then you really you'll know what I'm talking about. But it seems like the longer I ride, the less, you know, I'm not saying that it gets easier, because I still crash and still have issues, or you know, have a good time out there on some technical features. But when the bike starts making the trail too easy, then you know, after a while it just it's not as much fun as it might have been when you first started. It's kind of like the same thing when you first threw a leg over your first bike with training wheels. You know, it was foreign. It was something that you have never done, and it took time to, you know, for most people to get those training wheels pulled off. Personally, I don't remember. I don't really think I had training wheels on the bike that long. But anyway, you know, I guess you can look at a lot of different things in life as having your training wheels on. You know, won't get too deep about that, but into that. But anyway, just thought I'd touch base with you guys again, and gonna enjoy the day. May have a few more beers, may have some other things, adult beverage wise, to enjoy the day, or just quit and enjoy the day one way or the other. But rain's starting to come down again. Hopefully that music isn't too loud. If it is, I'll just reshoot the video. We'll try again, but hopefully it isn't. And until next time, talk to you guys again soon.